Good morning, Vision. Welcome this morning. Blessed Yule, Merry Christmas, Happy Hanukkah, Joyous Kwanzaa. For the last time this month, we're going to sing our Christmas songs. So let's all stand together and join me.
It's Christmas, the whole world rejoices. Let's lift up our voices and be of good cheer. It's Christmas, the angels are singing, the bells are ringing, that Christmas is here. It's Christmas, the whole world rejoices. Let's lift up our voices and be of good cheer. It's Christmas, the angels are singing, the bells are ringing, that Christmas is here. Go tell it on the mountain, over the hills and everywhere. Go tell it on the mountain that Jesus the Christ is born. Go tell it on the mountain, over the hills and everywhere. Go tell it on the mountain that Jesus the Christ is born. Angels we have heard on high, swiftly singing o'er the plains, and the mountains in reply, echoing their joyous strains. Gloria in excelsis Deo. Gloria in excelsis Deo. It's Christmas, the whole world rejoices. Let's lift up our voices and be of good cheer. It's Christmas, the angels are singing, the bells are ringing, that Christmas is here. Christmas is here. Christmas is here.
Yay, good morning. Boy, we've got a lot to celebrate. There's all kinds of things happening, right? There are 12 days of Christmas, so we're still in that. And Hanukkah started the evening of the 25th, Christmas evening, interesting. And Kwanzaa started on the 26th, the day after. So we've got lots and lots to observe and celebrate and honor. But before we do any of that, we're going to pray. I give great thanks for the one, for that one, the beloved, that lives within us and around us and lights the way for us all the time. I know that there is one life, that is God's life. That is the life that is inside of every manifest thing, from our lives to the animals' lives, the trees, the plants, the fish, everything. Even the earth itself is the body of God. We know that there is just one thing, and it is that energy, that sentient energy that knows of itself in form and out of form. So we come together to remember that there is a unity in the entire universe. There is a oneness, and it is spirit, and it absolutely manifests itself as all life everywhere. So we come together here today to celebrate that, to remember it, that there is no separation, there's only the one. Giving great thanks for this, we simply let it be, and so it is. So we have a lot to do. I love it. It's just so fun this time of year, isn't it? When we can get together and we can celebrate everybody's stuff. So I want to bring up Rich right now. He is going to tell us a little bit about Hanukkah, and then we're going to light the Hanukkah candles. Oh, and it's like the one and only time I have to break my own rule, right? No flame inside the sanctuary, but we do this like once a year. Go ahead, Reg.
No open flames in front of new
flames.
carpet.
Thank you.
So, the story of Hanukkah is about the rededication of the Second Temple in Jerusalem, which occurred in the 2nd century BCE. Israel at that time had been invaded and overtaken by a Seleucid king, Antiochus. He ruled over Israel, he outlawed any Jewish practices and desecrated the temple, breaking the urns of holy oil that were used to illuminate the eternal light, which a lamp that burned in front of the covenant. Led by Matthias and his son Judas Maccabeus, a small group of guerrilla fighters rebelled against Antiochus, and after a few years of warfare, they drove them out of the country. After they defeated Antiochus, they reclaimed the temple, cleansed it, and rebuilt it. They installed a new altar and dedicated it. When they entered the temple, however, they only found a small cruet of oil that had survived the desecration, only enough to burn for the one night. And it took about a week to get the olive oil, purify it, and have it ready for use. So they lit the candle, knowing that it would only burn for one night, and then a miracle occurred. The little amount of oil that was only enough for a day burned day and night for 8 days, till they had been able to purify oil and rebuild it. So they proclaimed that in honor of that miracle, they would celebrate that every year for a full 8 days, which is why we celebrate Hanukkah. The word Hanukkah means dedication in Hebrew. And knowing that Jewish holidays can't survive without food, we already committed to eat something that is fried in oil. So after service, there are latkes out there. And for those of you who are of Spanish descent, there would be donuts, svignot. So right now we're going to light the candles, and Reverend Patti will light them while I say the blessing.
Thank you. I'm ready.
Ready on the fire. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam asher kiddushanu b'mitzvotav v'tzivanu l'chadlik ner shel Hanukkah. Blessed art thou, O Lord our God, King of the universe, who has commanded us to light the candles to celebrate Hanukkah.
Thank you, Mark. Thank you, Rich. I appreciate that. And we're also in the middle of the celebration of Kwanzaa, so I'd love to invite Deneen up, and she's going to share with us while the Kwanzaa Kunara is lit as well.
Reverend Patti. Good morning. So in your insert, you have an insert about Kwanzaa, because there's a lot. We only had 2-minute timeline, so we knew we couldn't go over that. But there are 7 principles in Kwanzaa, and today's principle for the 4th day, because as Reverend Patti said, it started on the 26th, is for Ujamaa, which is cooperative economics, and that is supporting businesses and wealth building within the community. So Cynthia is going to light the candle, and Johnny Ray is going to read a poem.
Got to recite a poem. From memory. Light the candles. Beat the drum. Pour the libation, for Kwanzaa comes. Bring forth the poet. Let her speak the message of Kwanzaa, the knowledge we seek. The 7 days of Kwanzaa are the best days of the year. They're filled with love and laughter, with lessons and with cheer. Our house is filled with symbols decorated in the Kwanzaa colors of black, red, and green. A mat, candles, corn, and fruit make up the Kwanzaa scene. Our hearts are filled with pride as we celebrate our own and have faith in a fruitful tomorrow from the Kwanzaa seeds we've sown.
Thank you. Thank you, women. Gosh, that was beautiful. I love it. I do love it. I want to tell you about our licensed practitioners and our ministers. They're here to pray with us and for us. They are the facilitators of change in our lives. And I would love for them to raise their hands so that they can show themselves. Here we are. We are ready, willing, and able to pray for you and with you. So please, at the end of the celebration, they'll be up here in the front. You can sit down with one and get some prayer for our online community. We have our meet and greet room after the celebration. You can get one-on-one prayer in a breakout room there as well. Wherever you are, we are with you to pray with you to transform lives through this practical spirituality, because that is what we do. I love that. And for our guests, I don't know if you picked one of these up, but if you have not yet, pick it up on the way out. It's our guest packet. Tells you more about who we are as a spiritual community. We are affiliated with Centers for Spiritual Living, which is a worldwide movement. It's been around for over 100 years. 100 years now? I think so. I'm thinking 1918. Yeah, that's over 100 years. So pick one up. It tells you all about who we are as a spiritual community. And it has a greeting on the front. And we're going to say it together for our guests, our friends online. And we're going to say it to remind ourselves. And we're going to say it now. Let's do this thing. Whoever you are and wherever you are welcome here. You are safe and you are loved. Now turn to somebody maybe you don't know and say, "Hi, welcome to Vision." I love it. I love that we're chatty and friendly. I'm going to turn it over to Marcus now, who's leading our celebration singers, and we're going to participate in our centering song to prepare us for the 5-minute meditation. Take it away.
Good morning. My name is Reverend Lori Sheets, and I'm a licensed minister here at Vision. Please take these quotations that I'll be reading into your heart as we move into the silence, and allow the tones of the bowl to bring us into and out of our 5-minute meditation. And now, brothers and sisters who have never gone out of order, like I am just, I'm going to read the quotations. They're right in your bulletin. I thought you might have already read them. From T.S. Eliot, what we call a new beginning is often the end, and to make an end is to make a beginning. The end is where we start from. And from our founder, Ernest Holmes. In our own thought, with silent trust, faith, and childlike acceptance, we may, if we will, uproot all of the old patterns that have limited us, and in their place, replant a new Eden in which we may live in happiness, joy, and peace. The memorial candle is burning today for Reverend Dr. Gordon Bishop, co-founder of the Downtown Community Church of Religious Science in San Diego. Gordon Bishop made his transition on December 19th. And so we gather here on this day grounded in the present moment, grounded in the knowingness that God is all there is. This consciousness brings the peace and joy that we honor in this season and always. Where we know that we are one with the divine, the beloved, this all-knowing, all-present Spirit. It is in this very Spirit that we are guided and guarded through each moment of every day. I am one with the majesty of this presence that is in all things. It is this one power that manifests our good. Yet we do not seek love. We radiate love, and we do not seek peace. We radiate peace. We do not seek grace. We radiate grace. I claim wholeness and health for myself and all those who are within the sound of my voice. This wholeness encompasses all who are open to healing, all who have released any beliefs, ideas, or thoughts that would prevent good from coming to fruition. It is on this day that we look forward to manifesting all that we desire now and in the days to come. It is so easy to create the good I desire. And so it is with an open heart and an open mind that I rest in gratitude and thanksgiving. It is my willingness to accept and receive all that I desire that will make it so. I am grateful to feel the ease and the peace that comes from beginning this new year. Happy New Year, and so it is.
We're completing this wondrous year in fine form here with a truly great songwriter who has made San Diego her home. You can't hear her in town because she's always on the road, but you can find her music online. Please welcome Lisa Sanders.
Hi. It's so good to be with you. I was wondering what to play. And this song came out. Want to help me? I know you know it. I see trees of green, red roses too. I see them bloom for me and you. And I think to myself, what a wonderful world. Oh, you got it. I see skies of blue. I see skies of blue and clouds of white and clouds of white. The bright, blessed days and the dark, sacred nights. And I think to myself, what a wonderful world. I know you know this part. Colors of the rainbow. The colors of the rainbow, so pretty in the sky, are also on the faces of people going by. I see friends shaking hands, saying, how do you do? They're really saying, I love you. I hear babies cry. I watch them grow. I watch them grow. They'll learn much more. They'll learn much more than I'll never know. And I think to myself, what a wonderful world. Let's do that part one more time, will ya? colors of the rainbow, so pretty in the sky, are also on the faces of people going by. I see friends shaking hands, saying, how do you do? They're really saying, I love you. I hear babies cry, I watch them grow. They'll learn much more than I'll never know. And I think to myself, what a wonderful world. Thank you. Yes, I think to myself, what a wonderful world. Oh, yeah.
Wow, here we are, the end of the month. So, 2024. What'd you think? Yelp, do not recommend, huh? Did we stick the landing? That's the theme for the month, right? So did we stick the landing? You know, here's the great thing about endings. We get to decide what we're going to let go of and what we're going to bring with us, take with us into the new year, right? Nobody else does it. We get to decide that for ourselves. So, how'd you do? What are you letting go of? What are you throwing? What are you kicking to the curb? Bill Vaughan said this. He said, an optimist stays up till midnight on New Year's Eve to welcome the new year in, and the pessimist stays up to make sure the old one leaves. So as we review the year, we get to look back, right, at the year and what it's been, and then we get to look forward with intention. That's what we want to do. I like to use the word intention rather than resolutions. I don't go for the whole New Year's resolution thing. Somebody said a New Year's resolution is something that goes in one year and out the other. It's about right. You know, I mean, really, it doesn't make sense. We make resolutions every year. And look at the stupid word we use, right? Resolution. Resolution is resolve. Resolve. So basically, we're trying to solve the same things that we tried to solve last year and didn't, right? And so we're going to try to solve them again. It's a silly thing to even try. You know, do you ever hear of Give Up Friday? Yeah, really, it's called Quitter's Day. It's usually the second Friday in January when people give up the resolutions that they made. They start going back to the bar and not the gym. You know, one of these years, somebody's going to open a bar called the gym. And people will go all year long and just keep saying, I go to the gym every week, right? I mean, but there really is something called Quitter's Day, right? Because that's the day we're most likely to abandon the resolutions that we made the first of the year. You know those people. They're the ones at your gym. They cram into your gym the first couple of weeks, right? They are there. It's like it triples in attendance. You can't get on any of the machines. You can't get anywhere. They're gone in a couple of weeks. It doesn't matter, right? It doesn't matter. And so that's not what we want to put in motion for our new year, is it? That's not how we want to begin a brand new shiny year. Resolutions we don't keep, what's up with that, right? We make them, we don't keep them. I figured it out. That is why the symbol for New Year's is dropping the ball. Right? Makes perfect sense now when you think about it, right? All right. and you know, there is a blessing for the new year that says, may your troubles last as long as your resolutions. I I love it, right? See, because we know that the narrative around resolutions is pretty grim. So let's not talk about resolutions. Let's talk about setting powerful intentions, right? That's when we enter into the God space. Ernest Holmes said this. He said, intention, working with mental law. Definite intention is necessary in the receptive attitude of the student. We are all the students, as well as our active processes. We must have a clear idea of what quality we desire to have fulfilled in us. And by our intent, permit that quality to develop in us. That's a much different definition. It's much deeper than a resolution. Great, grand, powerful, audacious intentions that motivate us to begin again and again and again if we happen to miss a day, right? Intentions are co-creations with Spirit in form. They go beyond mere willpower, right? There's something else there. They are more of a spiritual thing than of mental coercion, right? We're just going to gut it out. That's what resolutions are. Ernest Holmes, in Lessons in Spiritual Mind Healing, said this. He said, the will is a conscious directive power, but it never seeks to compel. We should develop the ability to focus by definite intention rather than to concentrate by any form of coercion. In doing this, the will must surrender itself to the thought that once having been given direction to creative power, it must be willing to take any part in the objective life that is necessary. It may relax now and permit the power to work for it. It does not try to peer around the corner to see if it's really going to happen. Right? Intentional work. Intentions work with the law, and they allow change to flow through us. And it's not about being perfect, right? We fall, we get up. We fall, we get up. We miss a day, we do it again, we start again. It's about setting intentions that we keep going back to when we do miss, right? When we do mess up, when we do fall. It's about getting back to it. But before we set these powerful intentions, it's really good to look back and understand our 2024 resolutions and maybe why they didn't get realized, right? How many resolutions did you set at the end of last year that never came to fruition? I'm going to lose weight. I'm going to write that book, or I'm going to finish writing that book. I'm going to change jobs. I'm going to get a better job. I'm going to find Mr. Right, or at least Mr. Right now. And then what happened? Right? We missed a couple of days of our practice. We fell off the wagon. We failed to lose 20 pounds in 3 days. I know that one, right? And we give up. Here we are, right back to Quitter's Day, right? Quitter's Day, give up Friday. You know, I was going to make a resolution to stop procrastinating, but I think I'm just going to wait on that one. It's too much. So at the end of the year, we can look back on things that didn't work for us and figure out why. It's important when we set those powerful intentions for the new year that they are most likely to be accomplished, right? I mean, that's the whole point. My phone's not with me. I got an app on my phone. It's called Lose It. It's a great app. Oh my God, it's called Lose It. I record everything I eat, right? With the intention of being really conscious of what I eat so I lose weight, right? It's just fabulous. I gained 2 pounds, but now I know why. Fuzzy goals, no accountability, no way to track progress, no why. So at year's end, we get to decide what intentions we want to keep. We have to make them realistic. And what intentions we really have no intention of keeping, right? I mean, that's really what it's about. It is okay to decide, that's not a priority of mine anymore. It's just not. And you get to drop it. You get to drop it and not carry it into the new year with you if you're not dedicated to it, if it's not a powerful intention. You get to decide what you bring forward into the new year. Ernest Holmes, in that same Lessons in Spiritual Mind Healing, he said, we are so intimately connected with universal creative God power that it is impossible to get away from it. We never have to wonder whether or not we are in touch with it. It is where we are. We are in it. It is in us. It is around us, and it is flowing through us. We give direction to it, and we have a perfect right to use it for any legitimate purpose of self-expression. It is our whole intention toward more life for ourselves and for others. Then nothing bad can result from our use of the law. So here's what we do. We go ahead and set those big, passionate, audacious intentions. And we make little tiny penguin steps in that direction, right? Because that's all we do. That's all we can do. Remember, we are in concert with the divine, whose power and presence flows through us. Resolutions rely on our willpower. Intentions put us in communion with our higher power. We are in co-creation. Ernest Holmes used to call it God and company. You know which one's the end company, right? Us. We're the S. He said, we are in partnership with infinite mind. The name of this partnership is God and company. The supreme intelligence, the universal creative order, the dynamic law, and the all-perfect presence, that's God. The silent partner. We are the company. The partnership cannot be disbanded, for the union was never created. It has always been, it always will be. That's it. We are co-creators. So that's what we need to concentrate on, the ending, right? Deciding what we're going to take with us, deciding what we're going to trash can, right? So now thank you. See, that's one of my intentions. So let's talk about the beginning. We talked about the endings, let's talk about the beginnings. The new year begins with powerful intentions that we set. Those powerful intentions we set have whys with them, right? In the ending, we drop the resolutions we don't care about anymore. In the beginnings, we get in touch with the why of the new intentions. We make them big. We make those intentions big, and we start with the small steps, and we allow Spirit to work through us, moving us forward toward these demonstration of those intentions, but moving us forward in love, right? Our true intentions are not, I'm going to make $1 million this year, right? I'm going to make $1 million this year. Why? Where's your why? Where is the why in that? What do you really intend? Right? When you ask something like that, well, security, maybe freedom, maybe doing good works in the world. Maybe that's your why. See, it's not the $1 million, is it? It's what you think you can do with it. Right? And then if you're only asking for $1 million, you might be selling yourself short. Think about that, right? Okay. I want to lose 20 pounds. Why? Why? So I can look sexy to all those people out there. God forbid, right? Why? I want to feel better. I want to have more energy. I want my clothes to stop hurting. Right? Why? Your why is the thing. I want a healthy vehicle that honors the spirit I'm carrying around inside of me. Okay, I got it. I want to find Mr. Right. Oh, why the hell do you want to do that? Why? Why? Again. I want to share life with another person. I want to contribute to that interconnectedness of all life. I want to be part of it. I want to love and be loved. Okay. See where we're going with this? Ernest Holmes said, the will consciously decides what we are going to think, but it is never the real creative agency. If we think of the will as directive rather than creative, and to think of the inner feeling of conviction as giving real life to our intention and our receptivity, and we also think of faith as invisible, necessary to all of our work, then we have the correct mental attitude and outlook. See how it all builds on it? It all builds. Our intentions are made with love, acceptance of our good, cheerfulness at receiving our good, and gratitude knowing our good is on the way, is the way our intentions become manifest. So what if you miss a day's practice? You're God in company. If you miss a day's practice, so what? You get back on the horse, right? You start again. Matthew 19:26, and with God, all things are possible. Right? That's what we're doing. We're including God in our intentions, our powerful intentions. And with God, all things are possible. It absolutely is on the way. Let us then create these powerful intentions based in truth. And so the intentions are, let me love more. Let me celebrate more. Let me help more. Let me give more. Let me be more. More of what God intended me to be. More of what God intended us to be. You know, like the prayer of St. Francis, right? Sow peace where there is discord. Love where there is hate. Let us, sow faith where there is doubt. And light where there is darkness. Joy where there is sadness. Those are the intentions to set for the new year. Do you see how powerful that is? How so in communion with the divine that is. Living the life of spirit in form that is. Those are the intentions we set for the new year. I'm going to leave you with this from Howard Thurman, The Work of Christmas. When the song of the angels is stilled and the star in the sky is gone, when the kings and the princes are home, when the shepherds are back with their flock, the real work of Christmas begins. To find the lost, to heal the broken, to feed the hungry, to release the prisoner, to rebuild the nation, to bring peace among others, and to make music in the heart. These are the intentions that we keep this year. Happy 2025. Thank you.
Thank you. That was amazing, Reverend Patti. We're going to dance into the new year. This is Come On and Dance. Followed you home late in the evening. You went straight for my heart. talked all night long. At the start of the day, you asked me to stay. I went out of my mind, stayed all day long. Hold out your hand, and I'll give you everything I can. I'll find a way to show you my love every day. Can I give that to you? Let me show it to you. Come on and dance. Come on and dance. Pictures of you I have in my pocket all day and night. You're with me always. Hold out your hand, and I'll give you everything I can. I'll find a way to show you my love every day. Can I give that to you? Let me show it to you. Come on and dance. Come on and dance. Day and night, you're with me all my life. I'll find a way to show you my love every day. Can I give that to you? Let me show it to you. Come on and dance. Come on and dance. Come on and dance. Come on and dance. Happy New Year.
Yeah, I lost all my paperwork somewhere. Isn't that interesting? Now is time for conscious circulation. This is our opportunity to give forward from the consciousness of abundance that we are. We know God is abundant. We know we try to outgive God sometimes, but we will never do that because God's abundance is infinite, and we are part of that entire cycle. So if you are choosing to give together today, thank you. Oh my gosh. So grateful. Keeps us doing what we do here inside these walls and outside in the community. And we love that. We love doing that. And just look around, just take a look around and say, these are the people. These are our peeps. This is Vision Community. So, so grateful for you coming together like this. Let us pray. I give great thanks for Spirit's good that is always present in our lives. We are surrounded by the abundance of God. We see it everywhere, from leaves on trees to blades of grass to grains of sand. We see the infinite abundance of Spirit showing itself in the manifest universe, stars and planets and galaxies that just can't even be counted. I give great thanks for this idea of God's abundance as it flows through us. We stand in that river of God's abundance, and we stand open-hearted and open-handed, and we accept our good gratefully always, and we give graciously, and we always remain in the flow, giving thanks for good that is our God and God that is good. We always say thank you, and so it is.
This is my wish for the world, that peace would find its way to every boy and girl. This is the time for harmony. Let love be the song that everybody sings. Fill the air with joyful noise. Ring the bells and raise your voice. Let there be peace on earth. Let there be peace on earth. Lift your light and let it shine. Let it shine, shine, shine. Let every voice be heard. Let there be peace on earth. This is my wish for the world, that peace would find its way to every boy and girl. This is the time for harmony. Let love be the song that everybody sings. Fill the air with joyful noise. Ring the bells and raise your voice. Let there be peace on earth. Let there be peace on earth. Lift your light and let it shine. Let it shine, shine, shine. Let every voice be heard. Let there be peace on earth. Fill the air with joyful noise. Ring the bells and raise your voice. Let there be peace on earth. Let there be peace on earth. Lift your light and let it shine. Let it shine, shine, shine. Let every voice be heard. Let there be peace on earth. Let every voice be heard. Let there be peace on earth.
So, this is the time for a Miracle Minute, and I would love for you to email me one of these days, knowing that you have Miracle Minutes all the time, demonstrating all the time. So, give me an email, revpatty@visioncsl.com, and we get to share them with you when we have them. And you know you have them all the time, right? You're sitting on your meditation cushion thinking about nothing. Things change, absolutely change. Prayer changes our experience of life, meditation changes things, and then things unfold, and you go, aha, there you go. There's the Miracle Minute I have to share with Reverend Patti. So do that. So next week, I'll have one to share with you. Now it is time for The Last Word by Johnny Kirko.
I was just thinking, in about 2 weeks, I won't be running up here to do this because I've got surgery coming up. So, just letting you know, gift cards are accepted. Food, all those wonderful things. Hello, everybody online. We continue our meet and greet right after our celebration. Join us for one-on-one group. Our group, and we'll have practice available for one-on-one prayer. I'd like to have you there. So Tuesday evening is New Year's Eve. And here at Vision, there is going to be a show. It's Angelina Rao. Is that Rayo? She's got a show going on, and it'll be here Tuesday evening. She's got special guests include Mary Munger Taylor, who's fantastic.
Mary Munger Taylor played Sally Bowes on Broadway in Cabaret. She lives in Coronado now. She is a force of nature.
This show is going to be fantastic.
Yeah.
So it's going to be a really fun show. So it starts at 7:30. There's some flyers out in the foyer if you want to know more about it. Come and be a part. It's $50 for the night, but it's still going to be a lot of music and fun, and they've got food and stuff like that. So that's an event that we're doing. So this is the last week of the collection for all of the non-perishables. Thank you, Betty Brink, for bringing those to support that. And everybody who brought food, the boxes are filled. I know this week she'll be returning them, so thank you, everybody who supported that. Also want to give a big shout out and thank you for the community outreach that we did this year. We collected some clothing and stuff like that for the group down in Rosarita, and we also had a family who who we supported. And you see the picture up there of the little girl. She's one of the people who actually got some of the gifts. And thank you, everybody who supported that. Thank you, Ann, for going out and picking those up. They really, really nice. Got the nicest email or text message from her. It's very emotional, and I won't read it because I'll cry. But it was very cool, so good stuff. How about Christmas Eve? Who was here on Tuesday evening for Christmas Eve, huh? Woo! That was, each year, Reverend Patti and I, they always say, that's the best ever. And then we go, how do we top that? And we did it again this year. It was so good, so flawless. I was so happy and impressed with the whole, the work that was done. Mark Danishofsky did a great job leading that. Some of those songs were really, really tough, and Mark worked it out. James Vandenberg and the choir was fantastic. So love what we do here at Vision. I was so proud. I was sitting back there just thinking about how when we started Vision with Reverend Patti and how we've turned this into just this magnificent space, and the music is fantastic. And speaking of music, how about Lisa Sanders today? I just love her music. Man, gosh, thank you for being here with us today, and good stuff. So anyway, good stuff. So 2 Thursdays from now, Andy and Nathan are back. They're going to be celebrating the 2025 season, and it's a soundtrack of, what's that say? Of New Beginnings. Maybe glasses are in the New Beginnings for me. That's on Thursday. If you guys want to purchase tickets, you can go see Paul in the bookstore or buy them online. Reverend Patti, you got a class coming up in Foundations. You want to talk about that? 2 weeks. Go ahead.
It's 2 weeks. It's Foundations class. If you have taken Foundations, take it again. It's always good to go back to basics. We're beginning a brand new year. You want to change your life. You want to transform your life through these this practical spirituality and these spiritual tools that you learn all about, or you remember from before, and you employ them and you change your life, because that's how this works. So join me. It's 10 weeks. It's Thursday evenings. Starts on January 9th, 6:30. Oh, I love that he's here. And join me. It's just fabulous to get back to basics in the beginning, right? Go back to the beginning in the beginning of the year and learn again. If you haven't taken it, you'll be learning for the first time. Change your thinking, change your life, like Ernest Holmes said. Thank you.
Very good, Reverend Patti. Thank you. Couple other things. So January is the beginning. We got a couple other classes coming. Living the Artist's Way. That's going to be starting on Monday, January 13th. We will have Cindy and or Catherine coming up to talk about it in the next 2 Sundays as well, and they'll give you more detail about it. And then also the Mystical Path at the end of January. Lots of education and good stuff for you guys to do. Also want to mention to you, it's the end of the year. It is time for your tax monies to be given to Vision. So thank you for all your support. And if you want to give more, we will accept it gladly. So don't forget, it's the end of the year, so for tax purposes, all that good stuff. Next week, Reverend Patti will be starting the new 2025 year with The Field. It's a mystery. Come and be. And Gregory Page will be here with us with the Vision House Band. I want to mention the next 4 Sundays, including this one, we have guitarists who are going to be singing with us next 4, and a very special one on the 19th. So anyway, thanks, guys.
I'm going to ask the practitioners and the ministers to come on up here at the front of the sanctuary to join us, to be ready for prayer after our celebration, after our last song. In the meanwhile, we are going to stand up. We're going to say our affirmations. They're up on the big screen. Woohoo! I'm so glad. Okay, I want to say these together. Remember, these are our affirmations. This is the truth of us. We know, we ground in it, passionate, purposeful, present tense, and we say them together. You ready? I am open to the mystery and the magic the new beginnings bring. I release what has ended with joy and gratitude. I commit to beginning and ending the year with a grateful heart. Wow, all 3 of them are really powerful, and I love all 3 of them. Let's just say them all again, because they are the truth of us. Just let them just seep right in, okay? Let's do it again. I am open to the mystery and the magic new beginnings bring. I release what has ended with joy and gratitude. I commit to beginning and ending the year with a grateful heart. Just let that resonate with you. Let's go within one more time here this morning and know that the truth of us is spirit. We are an activity of spirit in form right here on earth. We do the work of spirit on the earth. We are the place where God shows up in form. We are the arms and legs and the eyes and ears of the divine. We make the difference in the world. We are the ones who do that work on earth to create a better everything for each and every one of us. I know and accept that as a divine outpicturing of spirit and form, the work we do is good, it is grand, it is a great adventure, and it continues. Welcome to the new year, and so it is. Amen.
Deck the halls with boughs of holly, la 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 la. 'Tis the season to be jolly, la 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 la. Don we now our gay apparel, la 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 la. Troll the ancient Yuletide carol, la 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 la. See the blazing Yule before us, la 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 la.